All right, buckle up, sandwich fans. We're diving headfirst into the origin story of a true giant. It all started with a young dude named Fred DeLuca. He had big dreams, man. College was calling, but his pockets were singing the blues. He needed some serious dough to hit the books. So he reached out to a family friend, Dr. Peter Buck. This was the moment, the spark that lit the fuse. One conversation changed everything for Fred and for lunchtimes everywhere. Dr. Buck, a nuclear physicist, saw potential in Fred's ambition. He wasn't just going to hand over cash, no sir. He offered a partnership, a cool grand to get things rolling. That's right, just $1,000. Can you believe it? This was back in 1965. A different time, a different vibe. The mission was simple: open a submarine sandwich shop. Fred was just 17 years old. Talk about a go-getter. This initial investment was the seed money for what would become a global empire. Their first shop popped up in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Not some fancy downtown spot, just a humble beginning. They didn't even call it Subway at first, folks. The original name was Pete's Super Submarines. Rolls right off the tongue, huh? Well, maybe not. They eventually shortened it to Pete's Subway, then just Subway. The name change was just one of many evolutions. The core idea, though, that stayed strong from day one. So Fred and Peter had their shops, but how do you go from a few local spots to world domination? 2 words, my friends: franchise frenzy. They figured out pretty quick that to grow big, they needed partners. The first official Subway franchise opened its doors in 1974 in Wallingford, Connecticut. This was the launch pad, the moment the rocket really ignited. It was a game changer for the brand. Why did the franchise model work so incredibly well for Subway? It was all about accessibility, man. The initial franchise fee was relatively low compared to other fast food giants. This meant regular Joes and Janes could afford to buy in. Plus, the operations were pretty straightforward. No complicated fryers or grills, mostly assembly. You didn't need to be a 5-star chef to run a Subway. This simplicity was pure genius, attracting entrepreneurs from all walks of life. And boy, did it attract them. The 1980s and 1990s were like a flavor explosion for Subway's growth. Stores started popping up faster than you can say footlong, left and right, coast to coast, and then boom, international. All right, let's talk turkey, or rather, how Subway makes its money. This ain't just about selling sandwiches, though. That's a big slice of it. The real engine behind the empire is that franchise model we talked about. First up, franchisees got to pay an initial franchise fee. This is their ticket into the Subway family. The upfront cost to get the keys to their own sandwich kingdom. It's a significant chunk of change that flows straight to corporate headquarters. Then comes the steady stream, the gift that keeps on giving royalties. Franchisees pay a percentage of their weekly sales back to Subway. Think of it as rent for using the brand, the system, and all that know-how. This ongoing royalty fee is a massive revenue driver. With tens of thousands of stores worldwide, even a small percentage from each adds up to a mountain of moolah. It ensures corporate has a continuous income based on the success of its franchisees. But wait, there's more. Franchisees also contribute to an advertising fund. That's right, a portion of their sales goes into a big pot. Man, oh man, if there's one campaign that blasted Subway into the stratosphere, it was the $5 footlong deal. Holy smokes, that thing was a phenomenon. It hit the airwaves in 2008, right when folks were feeling the pinch of a recession. And what a deal it was, a whole footlong sub for just $5. The jingle was catchier than a cold in kindergarten. It got stuck in everyone's head. Sales went through the roof, proving that value can be a powerful magnet. Before the $5 frenzy, there was another marketing legend, Jared Fogle. This dude's story was incredible. He reportedly lost a colossal amount of weight by eating Subway sandwiches. His transformation was plastered everywhere. TV, print, you name it. The Subway diet became a cultural touchstone. It massively boosted Subway's image as a healthier fast food option. For years, Jared was the face of the brand, a walking, talking testament to their fresh promise, at least for a while. Beyond specific campaigns, Subway's core marketing message has always revolved around eat fresh. They hammered this home relentlessly. Section 5, the sandwich assembly line Subway's value chain victory. Let's break down how Subway gets those tasty subs from farm to your face. It's all about their value chain, a super efficient system. First up, inbound logistics. This is all about sourcing the goods. They need mountains of fresh lettuce, tomatoes, onions, peppers, not to mention all the meats, cheeses, and those signature bread doughs. Managing this global network of approved suppliers is a colossal task. Getting quality ingredients to thousands of stores consistently is no small feat, my friends. Next in the chain is operations, the part you see right in the store. This is where the magic happens, the sandwich assembly line. There's minimal actual cooking involved, mostly just baking bread and toasting subs. The real action is that on-the-spot creation. You walk down the line telling the sandwich artist exactly what you want. This direct customer interaction and customization is a core part of their operational model. It's fast, it's efficient, and it gives you the power. Now, for outbound logistics, getting the finished product to you, this is super streamlined at Subway. There's no complex system of delivering pre-made sandwiches from a central kitchen. The store, the production facility, and the point of sale all rolled into one. Section 6, fresh flavors and tech twists, Subway's modern moves. Even a giant like Subway can't rest on its laurels, you know? Tastes change, trends shift, and you've got to keep things exciting. So, they've been cooking up some fresh flavors and menu innovations. We're talking new bread options like their hearty multigrain. They've rolled out new proteins like smashed falafel or fresh mozzarella. And those sauces, oh man, new signature sauces can totally transform a sub. Limited time offers also keep folks coming back to see what's new on the menu. It's not just the food that's gotten refreshed, the stores themselves have been getting makeovers. Subway rolled out its fresh forward restaurant design. Think brighter lighting, more comfortable seating, and a cleaner, more modern look. Some locations even have cool new veggie displays so you can see all that colourful goodness. The goal is to create a more inviting atmosphere, making you want to hang out a bit while you munch on your footlong. Section 7, King of Subs, navigating the competitive sandwich scene. Being the biggest doesn't mean you're the only player in the game, not by a long shot. The sandwich scene is a battlefield, folks. Subway faces some serious competition from other sub-chains. You've got places like Jimmy John's, known for their freaky fast delivery. Then there's Jersey Mike's, slinging authentic East Coast style subs sliced right in front of you. And don't forget the rise of fast casual spots offering all sorts of gourmet sandwiches and salads. It's a crowded market out there. So, what are Subway's secret weapons in this sandwich war? Well, for starters, their sheer size and ubiquity are a massive advantage. There's a Subway pretty much everywhere you look. That brand recognition is off the charts. Everyone knows Subway. Historically, their perceived healthiness gave them an edge, so that's been challenged. And the customization factor remains a big draw. You get to be the boss of your own sandwich creation. That's a powerful combo, but it ain't all sunshine and footlongs. Subway has faced its share of challenges. Section 8, bouncing back, challenges and triumphs. Even the biggest players stumble sometimes, and Subway hit a rough patch a few years back. They actually started seeing a decline in their store count in North America. Some folks said it was oversaturation, too many Subways, too close together, cannibalizing each other's sales. It was a clear sign that the old playbook needed some new pages. A strategic reset was in order, a rethink of their massive footprint to ensure stores could thrive, not just survive. Then there was the Jared Fogle scandal in 2015. Man, that was a gut punch for the brand. He had been the face of Subway's healthy image for over a decade. When the news broke about his horrific crimes, it sent shockwaves through the company and the public. It was a massive PR crisis, a dark cloud that hung over the brand for a long time. Rebuilding trust and moving past that devastating chapter took a monumental effort and a complete disassociation from him. Section 9, the bottom line and what's next on the menu. So, what's the financial scorecard look like for this sandwich sovereign? Well, Subway has traditionally been a privately held company. This means they don't have to spill all their financial beans to the public like companies on the stock market. So getting exact profit numbers and detailed reports is like trying to find a specific sesame seed in a bakery. However, industry analysts and reports indicated that the Eat Fresh, Refresh and other turnaround efforts were starting to show positive results in sales and customer traffic. Then, in a blockbuster move that shook the fast food world, Subway was acquired in August 2023. The buyer, Rourke Capital, a private equity firm with a massive appetite for restaurant brands. They already own Inspire Brands, which includes Arby's, Dunkin' and Buffalo Wild Wings. This sale marked a new chapter for Subway. With new owners comes new investment, new perspectives, and likely an acceleration of their modernization and growth plans. Everyone's watching to see what Rourke cooks up. Looking ahead, what's next on the menu for Subway's strategy? You can bet they'll continue to double down on menu innovation. Keeping the food exciting and high quality is job number one. Enhancing their digital capabilities will also be huge. Think more personalized offers through the app, smoother online ordering, and maybe even AI-powered suggestions.